This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so leave the calculated fields for now. We'll discuss, we'll come back to the calculated fields later. So for now, we'll discuss about a few other things. In Tableau, there is a concept like sets, groups. Let's open make a note of that. Sets and groups. What is a sets? What is a use case? What is a groups? How to create and how to use the groups. Got it? So whereas comes to the sets, I'm saying the definition like sets are the custom fields defined on the subset of data based on some conditions. So simply we can say sets are created on custom fields and defined based on some conditions. So let's see that. For example, this is my visualization. What is meant by custom field? Custom field is nothing but based on a user's selection, based on user's requirement, he can choose on which field set need to be created. Here from the visualization, I can create a set. How to create a set? Just select the data. For example, just hold the control key and select the multiple values. Got it? There is an option to create a set. So just hover the cursor, some tooltip information being shown comes to the right. This is the option which used to create a set. What is an option showing here? Create set. Let's select this, create a set. If you look at, I selected the values from the subcategory column. Okay, so the combination of category and subcategory values being selected into this set. Sorry, constant set. For example, I'm giving the naming convention as constant set because I am not defining any specific condition. If you look at here, the options whatever we have, there is no option like we can apply some condition, right? There are no options showing to apply any condition. Just you want to remove it, you can remove this value. If you want to exclude these values, yes, you can exclude these values from the report. Got it? For now, I'm going with a okay. So when a set is created, that will be updated in the data pane. So moreover, sets will be shown with the two circles. Remember that. So when I drag a set to the filter section, what is happening? It is filtering out the data which is available in the set. If you look at again, this is the data available in the set. The set is defined with few custom values. So this set going to hold only those values. When you drag a set directly to the filter section, obviously it is having few custom values. So those values get filtered into your report. Got it? So apart from that, it don't have any other value. Let's duplicate this. I'm removing from the filter section. Let's drag this to the report. Okay. So filtration is nothing but you are filtering out the data. You are restricting the records. But whereas comes to the when you're dragging to the report, so obviously there is no filter way. So it has to split up the data. it is splitting the data in two modes. One is in mode and another one is out mode. So what is the data showing under the in mode, that is part of the set, and what is defined as out mode is out of the set. Those are not part of the set values. Got it? So like this the way you can able to create a set. So did you observe, sets pre-computes the calculation and it holds the results. If you look at, if you observe keen, just remove this, it is holding some values. It is a pre-computation already done there. What is the value that is already holded in the set before to the report? When you drag, it is holding only the result. This is just an example for that. It just holds the results. Apart from that, it don't hold any extra other value. But when you're dragging to the report, it is not like filtration, correct? Obviously, how many records it has in the report, that has to split up into two values. What is a part of set, what is a out of set. Like this the way it splits up the data. So one more thing you should understand, let's remove it. Here I created a set by selecting values from the one dimension, that is subcategory. Let's select, I'm selecting few measure names, measure values. Still I can able to create a set. If you create a set, what is that set? Here also it is not taking reference of any measure name or measure value. If you look at, it is taking the set, the combination of category and subcategories for selective measures in the report. So selecting the subcategories here or selecting the respective bar marks from the report, also both are taking the same result, same custom selection values from the category and subcategory combination. If you want to remove the category, you can remove it. Got it? If you want to remove any specific subcategory, yes, you can remove it. It's similar as it is. Okay. So when you are creating a set from the visualization, you can also create by selecting measure marks, measure labels from the report. But it won't take, it don't take measures into the set. It takes only the respective dimensions, dimensional values into the set. Got it? Moreover, here I'm selecting furniture. Here I'm selecting three values from the subcategory and again category. Got it? So I'm selecting values from two dimensionals from the reporter, and let's hold hover the cursor on the selected data. Let's create a set. What is this? This is constant set. If you look at like this the way also I can able to create a set by selecting data from multiple dimensions. Obviously it takes the combination of report level dimensions. In the report currently I'm using category subcategory, so obviously it takes a combination of category and subcategory. Correct? So when I select a category from the furniture, obviously it takes all the subcategory values which belongs to that category. Similarly for technology as well. If you want to remove anything, you can able to remove it using this cross mark. Got it? When you drag this to the report, drag this to the filters, it has to filter out for selective data. Got it? So one more thing we should understand. This is constant set I am saying. What is a constant set? This is set defined without any condition. There is no condition for this. Okay. Obviously, when a calculation when a column created without any condition means the values whatever presented currently is constant. It never be changed until it is modified by a developer. Now I modified, I removed envelopes. Until a developer make a change, it will hold the same result always. That's what I'm saying this as a constant set. So now I have created a set from the visualization by selecting data from the visualization. Similarly, we can also create a set from the data pane. What is a data pane? This is a data pane. Okay. So I'm trying to create a set by holding subcategory and category. How we created for constant with similar values. I'm trying to create a set from here. Right click on any column. Once you select using control key, hold the control key and select multiple dimensions. Let's go to create. If you look at, there is no option to create a set. Let's remove category. I'm trying to create a set and only subcategory. Yes, there is an option to create a set. Okay, so sets are not created on multiple dimensions. A single set cannot be created on multiple dimensions. So from the visualization, it is we are able to create by combination of multiple values from multiple columns. Correct, but that is a constant set. It's not defined with any condition. Let's create a set on the subcategory. So I'm giving the set name as a top 3 set. Okay, so if you look at this is similarly like a filter conditions, a filter dialog box. I'm going with the use all option. Here I have the top condition. I'm going with the top set, top 3 sum of sales. This is the top set. When I drag this to the filters, obviously what happens, it has to filter out 3 subcategories which has highest sales in the business. Got it? So this is we achieved with the filters section. This is we achieved with the calculated fields. But similarly, we can achieve this with the conditional sets. Okay. So one more thing we should understand. For example, if you are filtering out for values, you want to apply top and bottom. Yes, you can apply it, but it will get executed when you drag this to the filter section and when you set up this condition. Correct. But whereas comes to the set already pre-computed, just it holds the results. When you drag to the filters, it filter out the data what it contained. Okay, so like this is the way we can able to create a set. Similarly, let's try. So by selecting multiple dimensions, it's not possible to create a set. It is clear, we can create a set only on one dimension at a time. Okay, so I'm trying to create one more set. Use all. Let's take this as a bottom set 3. Okay, so two sets were created. So this is a conditional set. Why I'm saying this as a conditional set? Because in mode is having, this is a top set, in mode is having 3 subcategories. So it's clear, right? The values which hold by this set is not constant. Based on conditional basis, if any subcategory makes highest sales, that will be part of the set, and the remaining whatever set value or subcategory is dissatisfies the condition, that removed from the set. So at a time it holds only 3 subcategories. Correct. So obviously the values in this set is not a constant, it is defined based on a metric performance of the sales at subcategories level. Okay, so like this the way we can create a set. Let's hold control key and select the top 3 set and bottom 3 set. Right click on it. So there is an option to create a combined set. There is an option to create a combined set. So what is this? For example, I have a requirement top and bottom 3. Okay, so I can able to create a set. See here, all members in both the sets. How do you want to display your data? I want to display all members in both the sets. So whatever the values part of both the sets will be shown. If you look at the labels, that will clarify, this is only shared members. So by default shared members, there is no shared member, right? There is no value satisfies the top 3 and bottom 3. If you want to display only bottom 3 set values, yes you can. If any record is common in both the sets, so that get removed. But obviously when you are choosing top 3 and bottom 3, there will be no record satisfies both the condition. So total 17 records, right? To satisfy this, you have to select uh, top 9 or bottom 9, so that there will be one record which will be executed under both. When you go for top 9 and bottom 9, there will be one record. The ninth record will be executed under both the sets, under top 9, under bottom 9. So that you can get using this shared members in both sets. Okay, so like this the way, based on the requirements, you can able to combine two sets. So I'm going with all members in both sets, so that I will get top 3 and bottom 3 into my report. Top and bottom 3. Let's drag a top and bottom into the filters. Top 3 set and bottom 3 set. Why there is no impact to the reporter? Let's check it out.
Yeah, try that bottom three.
Okay, so I did not specify any condition, that's what it is taking all the values. Got it? So now let's remove this top and the bottom 3. Why still it is showing only bottom? Let's filter out again. Here I'm selecting top. For the bottom set I have to create with the bottom values, right? Now you can see top 3 and bottom 3 values in the report. Okay, so we can achieve this using the sets app. Okay, so one more thing, let's try to create a set on any measure. So we cannot create a set on measures. We cannot create a set on multiple columns by selecting multiple columns. Okay, so we can, moreover, so let's create one category set. Let's make it a top cat. Top cat one. Go to the top condition by field. Top one sum of sales. Okay, so if you look at I want to filter out the data bottom 3 subcategories and top 1 category. Got it? Top bottom 3 subcategories and the top 1 category. So if you look at where is the top category, top cat 1, this is, and the bottom 3 subcategories, hold the control key and select that one. So now I'm trying to create sorry, I'm trying to create a combined set. So if you look at, there is no option to create a combined set. To create a combined set, both sets must be created on the same dimension. Here bottom set created on the subcategory, top cat one created on the category. So two sets defined on the two dimensions, two separate dimensions. So now it's not possible to create a combined set between these two. You can combine a set which is created on the same dimension. So I don't have a bottom set on the category, so I have a top set and a bottom set, these two created on the same dimension, so I can able to combine. Got it. So like this the way you can able to combine the set. So what is the use of set then? So sets gives high performance. For example, I'm applying repetitive condition in multiple sheets, whatever this top condition, or sum of sales greater than 2 lakhs or whatever. So such type of condition I'm repetitively using in multiple sheets. What happens? Obviously that condition has to be re-executed for each sheet. Based on your filter selection change also it has to be executed. But whereas comes to the set, when you have repetitive conditional filters, you can replace that with a set, so that instead of re-execution it executes only one time and it holds results. It executes one time and it holds the results. So going forward you can use the same set in multiple sheets, so that what happens, there will be no repetitive execution. Got it? Moreover, it is pre-computed. If you look at, it is not computing when you drag this to the report. It is already pre-computed. So what it is doing, just it is filtering with the values which hold in the set. Pre-computation always results with high performance. So instead of executing the condition in the report level, it is already pre-executed calculation. It is going to filter out your data, and it is holding, it is not holding no other extra value. It is holding only the results which is satisfied conditional results. So obviously it gives high performance. Got it? So like this the way we can define the set. That's what the sets are, the custom fields. Okay, sets are the custom fields and defined on subset of data, subset of data based on some condition. What is a subset? For example, I'm creating a set on a specific subcategory. So when I'm creating a bottom set, obviously I'm going to create on the same column, right? So it's a similar type of set. Okay, so the sets belongs to the same type of categories based on some conditions. So can we create a constant set? Yes, it is possible. If you are constant set, conditional set. So if you're creating a set from the visualization, that is a constant. That is a constant set. Correct? Moreover, if you create a set without any condition, is also a constant set. But where it comes to the conditional set, what happens? If any set that satisfies the condition, it holds that results. Defining set with some conditions. What happens? The results in this set is not constant because it is derived based on the condition. If the record satisfy the condition, then only that will be part of that set. Otherwise, it will be removed from the set value. Got it? So what we observed here, when we have a repetitive conditional repetitive same conditional filters in multiple sheets, we can replace those with conditional sets. Can replace those with the conditional sets. Okay, sets are recomputes the calculation and holds results. Holds only the results, not the dissatisfied results. Only satisfied results. Okay, so it gives it improves report performance. It improves report performance. So like this the way we can create a top and bottom sets. Got it? So based on the requirement, when you are combining two sets, you have to understand what was a selection has to be taken to get required values, or all values from the both the sets, or only common values from the both the sets, whatever it is. Okay, to combine a set, both the sets must be defined on same dimension. Sets cannot be created on measure columns. Correct? Sets are also not created on multiple dimensions. Sets are also not created on multiple dimensional selection. Correct. Multiple value from multiple dimensions is possible when set created from the visualizations, and it creates only constant set. Got it? So like this the way we can able to define a set. So creating a set is nothing but creating a new column. Okay, So creating a custom column based on some conditions. Okay, so like this we can able to create a set. What is this? Top and the bottom three. This is constant. Okay, moreover, when we drag set to report the data get classified into two modes. Correct? One is in, second one is out. What is in mode? What is meaning by in mode? The satisfied results will be part of in mode. What is out mode? Will be out mode of a set. Correct? So like this the way we can able to define a set. Sets. Okay, so like this the we can able to create a set. So let's create one scenario case for this. So can we create a can we use a set in the calculated field or not? For example, see here. So this is a set, correct? So if you drop top and bottom, obviously you are able to filter out what is top, what is that's okay. What I want to classify what is the top, what is the bottom. So if you drag this top and bottom two filters, it will filter out to top and bottom, top three, bottom three. But I'm unable to classify which record is a top three, which record is a bottom three. Okay, I need a classification not with in and out modes. So when I drag a calculated field, it has to classify what is a what is top three, what is bottom three. So my calculation has to results only two values, top three, bottom three, so that it will be clear when I open the visualization. So we achieved with the calculated fields, I mean rank functions and all. So I don't want to use rank functions, I don't want to use any other functionalities. I want to use the sets, I want to use the sets, I want to create I want to embed the set in the calculated field, and I want to show top three and bottom three. I want to embed the set in the calculated field and show to classify top three and bottom three. Got it? That is a scenario on sets for you. Any doubts?